Hi there, my name's hillarybehrman, and I'm going to read to you from my novel in progress. The chapter is called Fields of Vision. Miles watches as the ant taps one antenna to a millimeter stalk of hair growing out of a freckle. He doesn't feel anything. The touch is that light. But he can see the ant make contact through the round hole of the brown cardboard toilet paper roll he's holding up to his right eye. His left eye is closed, so the whole world is reduced to a coin of his own tan speckled flesh. The ant's body is 3 hinged black spitballs, 6 delicate legs barely attached, and 2 antennae easily mistaken for another pair of legs growing out the side of the ant's tear-shaped head. The cardboard scope limits Miles' field of vision and removes all worldly context, the rest of his body, the dirt he sits on, and the air he breathes. He and the ant are equals in perception. Neither can see his scraped knee, a recently healed gash on his shin, the tent at his back, and his mother asleep inside. None of this is visible, just Miles and the ant observing each other through a tunnel of damp cardboard. When the ant crawls out of view, Miles gently brushes it onto the ground and stands up, still holding the brown paper tube to his eye like a pirate's spyglass and slowly looking around. He watches a circle of pure blue sky until a tendril of white cloud intrudes. A man is walking away from the encampment about 10 yards from where Miles stands, and Miles captures a circle of flannel and a ring of black hair. As the man moves farther away, more of the man's body becomes visible in Miles' lensless viewfinder. The man is wearing cowboy boots, his jeans sag, he carries a white plastic trash bag bulging with weight, and then he's gone, out of sight, under the overpass. But mostly, Miles uses the tube to look at a world intentionally devoid of people. He keeps his cyclops eye trained on the sky, the ground, countless tiny creatures and green growing things. He lays down on his back, legs stretched out straight in front of him to look up at the sky again, searching for a few more cloudless patches of blue before dark-bottomed thunderclouds gobble them up. The circle fills with the faded pink cotton of Missy's hoodie, a small patch of her neck skin, and the edge of her mouth. He lowers the tube and opens both eyes to let all of her in. She reaches down and pulls him up. "Come on, baby, I made something for you to eat." And she hands him a peanut butter sandwich on soft white bread. He tries to poke a dirty finger through the center of the bread, and when that doesn't work, he folds the sandwich in half and bites. When he unfolds the bread, he has created a mouth-shaped opening, which he holds up to his eye. Now he can see the jagged edges of the chain-link fence, the piles of trash, and the broken gas pumps. A bit of jam drips onto his cheek, and Missy wipes it away with her finger and then licks her finger clean. They are camped in a vacant lot adjacent to the abandoned Arco station at the edge of a small industrial strip, a valley of sorts between Beacon Hill and the freeway ramps. The city hasn't bothered to fence this corner off. Maybe the place is still toxic, empty gas and oil tanks stacked beneath the broken cement, bare dirt and weeds. One of the few spots the resettlement teams don't seem to be in a hurry to sweep them from. Missy says the underground tanks are as big as whales, and Miles drifts off to sleep thinking about slumbering sea monsters. She's gone for less than 20 minutes. Only enough time to get into a guy's car, give him a hand job he mistakenly believes to be a blowjob, pocket the $50 and run back, wiping her sticky palm on the leaves of some prickly bush along the way. There is no moon, and someone has shot out both of the streetlights that used to keep the vacant lot lit up like day all night long. She sees the sides of their tent moving and thinks it's the wind, but the night is still. She hurls herself through the open flap of nylon, landing on top of the dark shadow, moving up and down and up and down on top of Miles. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Fae Wiedenhoeft, and I'll be singing a song I wrote inspired from a chapter from Hilary Behrman's latest novel. The chapter was entitled Fields of Vision. The character of Miles really moved me. I really enjoyed how Miles looked upon the world. And as most songs do, it picked up some elements of real life. The song is called Spyglass. I'm taking in this view, a tiny magic show that most will never see. A spyglass point of view, a blade of grass dancing to an earthworm symphony. And a dewdrop holds an upside down picture caught in light. In that world we'd have a cozy home and quiet through the night. For the sirens come with their flashing lights, how they flood my ears most days. And fear is heavy, it crashes down and takes my breath away. Taken in this view, a tiny magic show that most will never see. My spyglass point of view, a single raven feather caught between two trees. And a flower pushes through the cracks like we slipped through that chain link fence. To the grass so soft, my feet felt light, not like the floor inside our tent. Such an open space and a sunny face sliding down a painted sky. And my mom's warm smile, her hand in mine, as we watched the passers-by. Just taken in this view, inside this magic show that you won't likely see. A spyglass point of view, and like the things I spy, I blend into the scene. And you will walk past me, pretending not to see.